Y'all, we're gonna try to make this video real quick because my phone is on 9% and I forgot the charger, so we have no way in the notes on this phone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Transfer Tuesday, guys. So in this video we are going to talk about this is becoming almost like my favorite part of the month, where the end of the month hits us and we get to move money over to our long-term saving goals. Now for me, Transfer Tuesdays, as a lot of you already know, is the time of the week, the day of the week, where we choose to move money to further our financial goals, right? So it might be the goal of paying off debt. It may be the goal of getting your baby steps in order. If you follow Dave Ramsey, it might be the goal to get your emergency fund together. It may be your goal to save for a long-term project or a future vacation. Now, I choose to do this once a month. I do this the last Tuesday of the month because that's just what works out better for me. That way, it just works out better for me. I usually put my transfers in the budget, and I feel like I need to turn this car around, but we don't have time for that because this phone, because the shadows. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling with this, okay? So Tuesdays work, this last Tuesday of the month works better for me. So let's go up here and talk about the money moves we made this Tuesday and what we transferred to the accounts and what observations we made, all right? So first thing we did is we transferred $500 to our brokerage IRA. Wait a minute. Yeah. This is to our IRA. This is to my traditional IRA that then gets rolled over into a Roth, okay? IRA. It's called a backdoor Roth, but that's what it is. I do this automatically, so $500 a month goes here. And of course, our goal is to max it out at $7,000 a month. So around the end of the year, I have to make a bigger contribution, but that's okay. This is all after tax money, okay? Then I moved $1,188.81 to my savings opportunity fund. Now, I know we talked about the fact that we don't need to kind of do this anymore because we are oversaved. I'm moving. That light is throwing me off. All right, let's just, ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna stay just like this. All right, yeah. So, but I still do put money in that savings account because this is also the account where I pull to pay taxes. And of course, y'all know we still be opportunity, I don't know. So $1,188.81 got moved there. Then we have an extra $600 that we have set aside for our mortgage payment. This is money that we will physically pay extra on the mortgage. Then we have our mortgage freedom account, guys. This is the money because one day I want to make like a nice lump sum payment. I'm paying off my house, paying down my house. So we were able to move $5,000. The reason why is because we had all this extra money at the end of the month that had to go somewhere, right? So I divvied it up and $5,000 is going to the mortgage freedom account. I'm so freaking happy about that because we overshot our goal. Then we are doing $1,700 to our regular brokerage account. This is the money this is the account that has no tax advantages, but it is going into the market. This is where I go in and I actually personally hand pick ETFs that I want to buy. And that's what's happening there. And again, this one was extra too because I didn't originally set aside this amount of money to go to this account. But again, because we actually made some more money this month than expected, and because we actually kept more money this month than expected, this is why we were able to do that. Then from our regular payroll deductions, we did $1,785 to our 401k, and this will max out our 401k at the end of the year, not today, at the end of the year, making these steady contributions. Then we did $258 to the HSA. Same there, the health savings account. This will also be maxed out when we do this way, slow and steady. We'll max this out by the end of the year as well. So this gives us a grand total of money moved in this month, $11,031.81. Yay, yay, yay. Now here is the dope thing. Let me tell you what the dope thing is. The dope thing is this month I bought in $16,694. $16,694. And of that, $11,031. Let's round it up to 32. $11,032 went to my long-term goals, went to my future self, guys. This is 66%. 66% of what I've earned this month went towards saving goals, went toward investment goals, went toward pay off my debt goals. I am so excited about that. But guess what? I did not stop living. I did not stop living to pull this off. I actually went on 2 amazing vacations this month. I went to Montreal, where we drove to Mont Tremblant to snowboard. And I did not pick the least expensive thing. We actually stayed in the ski village. For any of you guys who ski or snowboard, a lot of you may know, and those of you who don't know, the ski village is usually the most expensive place to stay because it's right there in the heart of everything, right? So we stayed in the ski village. We ate what we wanted to eat. We saw what we wanted to store. We purchased what we wanted to purchase. I bought some shoes that was like $175 while there, okay? And I included that in my vacation money because had I not been on vacation, I wouldn't have seen them shoes and I wouldn't have bought the shoes. So I included that in my vacation expenses, the fact that I spent that much. All right. And then I went to a writer's retreat in I can never, how you pronounce the name? Chautauqua, New York. It's like upstate New York, about an hour and a half away from Buffalo, New York. Okay. So I even did that. So I did some things that I wanted to do. And guess what? Even in the things that I wanted to do, I only spent 7% of my income in travel. 7% went to travel. 66% went toward these goals. Now, trust and believe. If I wanted to do more, I'm willing to spend more in travel. I am. It just so turned out that I didn't have to. And I feel like there was like a beautiful lesson in this. The beautiful lesson was the fact that I did all of these wonderful things, even in flying into upstate New York to attend this writer's workshop with some renowned writers. We had food cooked to us by an Emmy Award winning, a multiple award winning author who has been on all the shows, okay? The latest show he was on was Kelly Clarkson's show. You know, the fact that he cooked dinners for us, the fact that, so I'm saying that to say that these were top-notch experiences. And even having a top-notch experience only took up 7% of my income. And I actually wrote this down, so I'm going to read it. Because my point is, because I was thinking about this. I went snowboarding in Montreal, Canada, and stayed in the ski village, which is usually more expensive place to stay, ate what I wanted to eat, did what I wanted to do, and flew to upstate New York to attend a writer's workshop retreat with 5 other very renowned writers. In a place where the Clintons and Gores were guests, the place that we stayed, the place that I stayed for free $99, the Clintons and the Gores were guests, and had dinner cooked by an Emmy winner, amongst other things, with the president. Also ate with the president, and then went to the home of the president of this prestigious institution. Okay? My point is, sometimes we think to have rich experiences will cause us to spend more money now and save less. But in this example of this rich life, the universe has multiple ways of arranging it so that I saved the majority of my money for the future and spent very little doing the things I love in all the ways that I love in the now. My point is, work on changing your point of attraction and watch the little turn into such abundance that there isn't any way of logically comprehending it all. That, to sum it up, you call it magic, you call it favor, you call it being God's favorite child. I am one of many of God's favorite children. And we can make it so that our point of attraction reflects that. I had an amazing $1 million experiences for a fraction of the cost. We can have whatever we want on this planet, and having whatever we want doesn't have to mean we need an abundance of money to pull it off. Yes, an abundance of money is nice, but we also know people who have abundance of money and they have the abundance of problems to match that energy, to match that money. So the point of the point is, keep your eyes set on what you want to feel, how you want your experiences to feel. And don't be so focused on what it will financially take to pull it off, because there are so many ways of giving you what you want that doesn't have to equal a tangible dollar in your bank account, okay? But because we got ourselves in the situations that we got ourselves in, we will need the tangible money in the now to clean up what we had created in the past. For me, that is paying off my home. Okay? For now, that is paying off my home. And everything else that I get to attract into this beautiful life experience, I get to have fun with it. And I get to be somebody else's blessing, to show them that they can have amazing experiences. And it doesn't have to physically cost them a penny, even if it costs me a penny, because pennies are raining down into my life like rain. That is the abundance of the windfall that is falling into my life on the behalf of others, and that's going to fall into your life on the behalf of others, and including ourselves. And so that is the point. Happy Transfer Tuesday. Tell me about the money moves you are making. Even if the money move is a move that elevates your mindset, talk to me about it. That's what I'm interested in. All right, y'all. People are walking around, they looking at me like, because I am parked all the ways the way I want to park for this good light. But all right, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up. Talk to me in the comments below, and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.